Hey everybody. Out in the woods again in the backyard, and I'm gonna try again to camp out tonight, but using the accordion style mat to help keep me warm. I think it's supposed to be a couple of degrees warmer tonight. I don't know, we'll see. I've got a thermometer on my pack, so I'll keep an eye on that tonight. Um, Fingers crossed, I'm hoping to make it through the night tonight without having to chicken out and go in to warm up. So, I'm gonna set up the hammock again. Hopefully, you guys can see me. Hopefully, I do a better job of getting everything in view. So, I'm gonna start with the tarp just like I did yesterday. All right, start with my tarp, or my husband's tarp rather. I'll give it back to him, I promise. His tarp actually has better guy line too because it fits the Dutchware hardware that I got. So tighten that. I did look up the Dutchware gear that I got. The little clips are called stingers. They like to name everything after bugs. This guy line is from Hammock Gear. It's 2mm guy line. Not that you guys care, but in case you do, I'll tell you. It's reflective. It has a reflective core, and it has a weight tolerance of 225 pounds, I think. See if I can set up the hammock this time the right way. So the last time I started with the red on this side, so I'll start with it. I'll start with the black on this side. See if I have it facing the right way. You stay here, Sherman. I haven't really hiked with him in about a week now just because of the hunting season. And even in the backyard here, I can hear the guns firing, even though it's Sunday. They're not supposed to be hunting. But they do it anyway. Alright. You can already tell that this is not lining up quite right. So I'm going to tighten that before I even get it out of the other end. And I just leave the stuff sack right on the hammock. And notice how I'm not letting it touch the ground at all. Oh my god, I still have it hung up backwards. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess it just doesn't matter. I could have sworn that I had it right this time, but I guess not. Alright, I gotta loosen this one up because it's not gonna reach the tree. Okay, here you go, mumbling again. I apologize for that. Alright. Alright, so just making sure everything's lining up just right. Yeah. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Alright, so this time I'm going to set up the accordion style mat. And I'll put the reflective side up. that. Make sure it's under my feet. And this one's an extra wide, so it kind of holds the hammock open a little more, and it might help keep it in place as well. So. And I actually left everything right in my sleeping bag last night. When I packed everything away this morning, I just left all the stuff in it. So again, I have the REI Magma 15-degree sleeping bag, mummy style. Kind of has a unique zip pattern. It kind of crosses over the top of you while you're sleeping. I also have the Sea to Summit sleeping bag liner, which I did end up using last night, obviously, and I'm going to use it again tonight. So get that all situated, and my Nemo Pillow Elite pillow. Okay. I don't like to overfill it. I like it to be a little bit squishy, and it has this soft cover too, so it's nice and comfy. All right. Okay, so there's that. It is 48 degrees right now, according to my thermometer, which is significantly warmer than it was last night. So I don't know how good of a test this is going to be. I'm sure that I'll feel the cold if there is cold to be felt, and that'll give me some idea. All right. So just like last night, I'm going to start with the 4 stakes for the tarp. I might need to move this because you can only hear me and see my legs, and there is a whole body attached. Hee hee hee. Okay. So I'm going to start with the 4 corners of my hammock. The tarp. Gotta undo it first. So these are just netted sleeves that go over the tarp to keep it neat when you put it away. They're really nice. I like it. I did hang the tarp a little bit higher this time. Hoping to give me a little bit more headroom than I had last night. Okay. Corner number 2. Can you guys hear the gunshots? And it's Sunday. I don't know why I'm hearing them, but here we are. All right. All right, and then the 2 corners on the other side. And corner number 4. Oh, there's a sapling over here. Oh, you know what I just noticed? Tarp is upside down. because there's supposed to be a black ridge line along the top. This is upside down because I seam sealed it. Well, it'll be fine for tonight. So the final stake, I just tie the guy line in the stake hole so I don't lose the stake, and I can place it when I'm ready to go to bed tonight. And just like I did last night, I'm going to hang this inside. Right on the hammock's ridge line. Okay. So if I had hung up the tarp the correct way, you would not be seeing these. These are to pull there's a loop on the other side of it, on the inside of it, or what should be the outside of it, to pull the tarp out away from the hammock to give me a little bit more space inside, but I don't think I need it right now. There's plenty of space in there. So I'll show you what everything looks like. It's like I said, like it was last night, it's dark in there, but I'll give you a peek at what it looks like inside. It's pretty much the same as it was last night. The only difference is this reflective accordion style sleeping pad. And right here I've got my electronics bag and my clothing bag hanging up inside. So I got my spare socks in there, and I'm gonna grab my base layer pants just in case it gets too cold and I want to put those on, but I'm wearing insulated hiking leggings right now, so we'll see how it goes tonight. I'll see you at bedtime. Good evening, everybody. Sorry about the red light, but I just wanted to let you know that I am climbing into the hammock tonight for attempt number 2, and the temperature tonight right now so far is 32 degrees. So, sleeping in the hammock in the backyard, take 2. So it's not going to be quite as cold as it was the night before, or last night rather. So hopefully I do better tonight. So I will see you in the morning. Wish me all luck. Good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody. So last night was another fail. Unfortunately, the accordion style mat did not keep me warm either. I will say I was a little bit warmer than I was the night before, but there was still some discomfort. So I quit early and went back home again around 1 o'clock. I did sleep better though, but when I woke up at 1, I woke up because I had to pee, but I felt like my feet were cold and my knees were actually cold. My knees were not on the mat directly, so that's why I think they were cold. My feet, I'm not sure. So I did not end up putting an extra layer on last night. I only had my insulated hiking pants on, so maybe that has something to do with it, but I definitely have to figure something out. So I'm glad I did it, and at least I know while I'm still home before I hit the trail. So stay tuned. I will get this worked out, I hope. So it'll take a few more sleeps outside in my backyard to figure it out, but it'll happen. I'm thinking maybe I will either give in and get an underquilt, which I really don't want to do because they're expensive, and they're really only good for the hammock. If I have to sleep on the ground, then or in a shelter, they're not really gonna do me any good. The other options I'm thinking of are an inflatable air mattress inside, like a Sea to Summit or the Nemo mattress. I'm not sure which. I don't know the names of all of them, but that's what I'm thinking of. The other thing that I was thinking was maybe I will get a warmer sleeping bag liner. That's a possibility too. So I'll do another video when I have another idea. For now, that's it. Happy hiking, everybody, and hopefully the next video will be a success. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.